welcome to St. Louis Park today for Wednesday, June 17th. I am still your host, St. Louis Park Community Editor for the Sun Sailor, Seth Rowe. And I've got some news that was breaking earlier today, causing me undue stress, and it relates to St. Louis Park's most visible businessman, I think, as of late, Mr. Denny Hecker. The Minnesota State Patrol raided his properties, including his headquarters in St. Louis Park today, as part of a criminal investigation that the patrol announced also today. Hecker already faces numerous lawsuits that have already led to judgments against him and recently declared bankruptcy. The State Patrol's investigation centers on allegations that Hecker's dealerships never transferred titles or license plates to customers in numerous instances after they said they had paid sales tax and so forth and so on to Hecker delivered to the state, and that Hecker's company failed to pay off liens on vehicles customers traded in. And some customers have said that as a result they didn't get the title for a new car that they purchased, and they still owed payments for the old car because the dealership was supposed to pay that off. This would be Hecker's not been arrested or charged as of yet, but the allegations are potentially felony fraud allegations. Customers from 15 counties have made similar complaints, including situations that allegedly involved both types of fraud in one deal. Hecker's attorneys have said that the GMAC financing company, not Hecker's company, failed to make payments to the state relating to sales and trade-in payments. This is certainly something of a developing story, and it'll be interesting to see what happens there. The State Patrol worked with IRS and DEA agents, even though no drug-related allegations are involved, to raid the office, as well as Southeast Chevy and Inver Grove Heights and former Hecker dealership in Oak Park Heights. And so they were taking out documents and this kind of thing earlier today, so that was kind of big news. Well, in weather today, it looks could be a little stormy out there. However, we're looking at a high of about 80 degrees for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I've seen about 83 for the day, but my graphic designer here, Mr. Mike Hanks, just rounded it off, I think, to 80. And potential of storms in that period. Of course, we had some little thunder yesterday, and some, of course, much needed rain that rolled through and was kind of refreshing, and it smelled lovely out there, and it was so nice that it wasn't 50s when it was raining, I'll tell you what. Well, that's it for St. Louis Park today. Once again, I'm Seth Rowe, and have a great day. Bye.